If you plan on walking in Rittenhouse Square today, you'll have a lot of extra space to do so.
That's all because of the open streets. It is back. 7 blocks around the square are now closed to cars, and it'll be that way every Sunday of this month. Our Ross Timotei is live outside of the square this morning. Ross, we see in the middle of the roadway, people walking behind you. Great day to be out there. Good morning to you.
It is a great day to be out and enjoying Center City. And selfishly, guys, this is one of my favorite live shots of the year because, like you said, Howard, I'm literally standing in the middle of Walnut Street. We don't advise this on most days of the year, but on a day like this when we have open streets, this is the beauty of it. You can get out and actually stand in the middle of the street and be completely safe, not have to worry about cars coming through. So, of course, the streets are shut down. And we have a special guest right now, Giovanna Sirachi, with the Center City District. I was out here last year with you when we saw how big a success this was. Thousands of people.
Yeah.
I imagine that's what you guys had in mind when you started this event in the first place.
Yeah.
How did that spur you to then bring in more of these days?
Of course. So like you said, in September was our first time doing open streets. And I think we were a little surprised ourselves just how successful it was, not only in revenue to the businesses and increased traffic to them, which we have some data to show that they saw a massive uptick in not only, the money people were spending, but just general interest. People came from all over the city, all over the region to see what this was all about. Walnut Street closed to vehicular traffic, unless it's like a festival or a parade, that never happens. So our businesses really seem to love it. The people that were here seem to love it. So CCD, we're a business improvement district. We said, okay, it's a no-brainer. If the businesses love it, our residents and our visitors love it, why not do it again? So here we are on a spring day, ready to make the magic happen once again.
And you're going to do this every Sunday throughout the rest of the month. So if you can't make it today, you still have more opportunities. For anyone who's never been, talk to our viewers about what they can expect. It's a lot of fun, but you also made the distinction to me off camera, and I'm hoping you can explain that now. This isn't a festival. We see a lot of festivals throughout the city, but this has a specific theme that is different than that. Explain that.
Yeah, absolutely. So open streets is just that. It's open streets for pedestrians to shop, to stroll, to socialize. We like to call it an extension of public space for a pedestrian. So when you get here, don't expect a DJ or a big sound stage or food trucks or anything like that. Really what you're going to see is something you'd maybe see in Europe, right? So just like a promenade, a passeggiata, as they say in Italy. And it's just folks walking around, hanging out, talking. You'll see in a little bit, our guys will set up, we have lawn chairs we pop up in the street. I have bubbles and chalk and games for kids. You'll see the restaurants extend their outdoor dining. So businesses will have like sidewalk sales and things to do on their curb. But really, you're here just to enjoy being together, enjoy being in the center of the city without, having to worry about vehicular traffic. And really, it's just great to see folks come from all over Philadelphia to enjoy our wonderful Rittenhouse neighborhood.
It really is awesome, and I love the European comparison because we see that and we don't get to enjoy that in our own city, but you guys are making it happen. So thank you for what you do. I can't wait to see all the tables come out. I know you guys are just putting the finishing touches on this.
Absolutely.
So should be a fun day.
All right, I'll see you later.
Okay, sounds good. We're actually going to talk with the business guys because this is also about bringing a boost to businesses here in Center City. So we're going to talk with one of the newer ones about just how helpful a day like this is to getting some of their numbers up and allowing others to enjoy what Center City has to offer. I'll send it back to you.
Also, over your shoulder, there's some, I believe they are now barriers. However, when I first saw it, I thought it was a dunk tank. I thought bringing Jan out there.
Oh, come on.
No dunk tanks. Jan, you're off the hook this time. But yes, we do have the barriers. They're about to actually set those up, but the streets are already closed. This is just to kind of reinforce that.
All right,
There we
he'll
go.
find a way to try to humiliate me again. Thanks, Ross.
Thank you, Ross. We'll see you again.
That's why we love Howard.
Usually busy streets around Rittenhouse Square are now being closed off to drivers.
Open Streets is back to encourage people to visit local businesses this spring. Our Ross Timotei is live in Rittenhouse Square this morning with more on the day's events and also highlighting one of those local businesses. Good morning to you, Ross.
Good morning, Howard and Jan. Yeah, absolutely highlighting a local business. All that walking around those open streets just had me kind of craving a coffee. And thankfully in Rittenhouse Square, there are plenty of great coffee shops, including the Ground Rittenhouse, which is where we are now. I'm joined by the owner, Michelle Miller, one of two owners. And I'm blown away not only by your coffee selection, but you have all these great plants and just different home materials. Talk to our viewers briefly about some of the stuff you offer here.
Yeah, we like to have, a nice curated, maximalist approach to interior design and plants. We try to source our stuff from all around as close as possible. A lot of these plants are grown right here in Pennsylvania. And then we like to get like all the nice accessories for the plants, like this little classic man space. I feel like I see a resemblance there. Do you guys see the resemblance?
Maybe plus a few pounds, but we'll go with it.
And then, yeah, we do all kinds of home stuff, gifts. We have really interesting and unique greeting cards. We try to support local artists. We have great candles, some of them also made locally. So we try to do our best.
Yeah, my photographer Paxton was checking out a few of those candles as he wanders his way over there. So today's obviously a really busy day in the area. We've got open streets going on. This isn't the first time, and I know you've felt the benefit as a business owner. What is today like, and you know, how do you embrace kind of the extra foot traffic?
I mean, we love it. The opportunity to expand our seating to outside. As you can see, we're kind of a small space here. So we bought extra tables. We got sidewalk chalk for the kids. Like anything we can do to like continue our environment outside and bring more people in, I think is such an incredible thing. And we're so grateful to Center City District for all the hard work that they've done to put this together. And it's been great. Yeah, I mean, lots of extra foot traffic, more chances to get to know our neighbors on one-to-one basis. It's been wonderful.
I love hearing that. And good luck today. I know you guys are going to crush it. And we're just getting started, guys. They're actually going to whip us up some crazy drinks for our next hit. And we're going to talk with the other owner of the shop about just how beneficial this is to business and how they take advantage of it on this Open Street Sunday. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
By the way, I was just saying that Howard would really love this place.
Yes, I do love that place,
I could
Ross.
hear that in my ear. She was
Yeah.
like, Howard, pay attention. This is right up your alley.
I mean, you
I'll
got
pick you out
coffee,
something, Howard, not to worry.
coffee, food, and plants. That's my kind of place.
Says trifecta.
What more do you need, right?
Exactly. All right, Ross, we'll see you again. Thank you very much. Well, no cars allowed. Busy streets around Rittenhouse Square are now closed off to drivers. It's all for open streets to encourage people to visit local businesses this spring. Our Ross Timotei is joining us live now from Rittenhouse Square, enjoying one of those local businesses. Good morning to you, Ross.
Good morning, Howard. I thought you summed it up perfectly. Of course, a big part of this event, this Streets Open event, is allowing people to just enjoy the streets of Center City and walk around freely without having to worry about any cars. And of course, we love that. But it's also about supporting local businesses, small businesses here in Center City. And that's what brings us into the Ground Rittenhouse. And joining me now is one of the owners, Molly Kyriakalakos.
Perfect.
Perfect pronunciation. I did practice. Amazing name, first of all. And a great, quaint little coffee shop. I love all the selections that you guys have. You have gone all out, not only getting ready for Open Streets today, but impressing us as well. Yeah, talk to me. What do you got here?
So this is some of our specials off our new spring menu. So we have a Sakara bubble tea, which has some strawberry and coconut flavors. Our cold foam on our cold brew, this is a cherry vanilla cold foam. It's amazing. I love how it just kind of drizzles into the cold brew, makes it super tasty. Matcha's having a moment. I don't know if you've tried matcha before, but everyone is loving matcha right now. And this is our garden party matcha. So we have house-made rosemary syrup, a little bit of our house-made lavender syrup, milk of your choice, matcha on top. Beautiful, really botanical and delicious. This is special for Open Streets. So we're introducing this today. We already have a chia pudding on the menu, but we've made some chia pudding parfaits, so added some layers of fruit, granola, a bit of yogurt, vegan and non-vegan, so we cover all the bases here.
Everything looks beautiful, and it's down to like a science. I've been taste testing the coffee. It's phenomenal. So obviously you guys are taking this in stride, this Open Streets Day, and running with it, really, and I assume that's because you get a lot of extra foot traffic. What does a day like today do for a business owner like yourself?
It's great. I mean, we get a lot of foot traffic. I think a lot of people discover us this way, so you have more people that maybe make this a reason to come into the city. So you're getting people up from outer areas that are coming in, so it's nice to get new customers. Some of our regulars come, they hang out longer, they bring the kids, they can make an event. There's a lot of space to run around and play while you're enjoying a coffee and pastry or breakfast food.
Beautifully said. I thought you encapsulated it perfectly. Good luck today, and thank you for indulging us.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Guys, Howard, I can't wait to dig in on some of these drinks. I mean, you saw how beautiful they look, but also so many businesses get out today and enjoy it and support local businesses, of course, while also taking a stroll down a Center City street. There's nothing like it. I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, Ross, you got the coffee, you got the pastries there, you got the plants. I've once blown a budget while going there before.
We may walk out with a few shopping bags under our hands. My photographer Paxton's been, he's checking out the whole selection and thinking of his wife. Isn't that a nice
Right.
thought?
There you go. See, he's thinking, Ross. Take some pointers from Paxton.
I'm taking notes. Yes, he's a smart guy.
Right, there we go. All right, Ross, thank you very much.